There's something quietly satisfying about touching real wood and noticing its texture, its curves, and the marks left by time. Many homes feel finished yet still lack warmth, that sense of character you can't buy off a shelf. In this video, we explore how fallen branches can be transformed into functional sculptural decor that's both useful and deeply personal. These ideas turn overlooked natural materials into everyday pieces, here on Backwood Design. A branch ladder shelf begins by selecting two sturdy fallen branches with similar height and gentle curves. After cleaning, drying, and sanding them smooth, they become the vertical rails that define the character of the piece. Reclaimed wooden planks are then cut to size and carefully notched so they sit securely between the branches. The contrast between straight shelves and organic rails creates a balance that feels intentional, not accidental. As the structure comes together, smaller twigs can be wrapped or pinned at connection points, adding subtle texture without overwhelming the form. Once sealed, the shelf becomes a functional storage piece that still tells the story of its natural origins. There is a quiet satisfaction in seeing books, pottery, or baskets resting on something that once lay unnoticed on the forest floor. A twig frame wall mirror starts with a simple mirror base, but its transformation depends on patient arrangement. Twigs of varying thickness are trimmed and laid out around the mirror, allowing their natural bends to create a soft, radial pattern. Each piece is attached to a hidden backing, ensuring the mirror remains sturdy while the twigs appear almost effortlessly placed. When mounted on the wall, the mirror reflects light while the frame absorbs attention through texture and shadow. The process rewards careful observation, choosing where each twig belongs rather than forcing symmetry. Every glance into the mirror becomes a reminder that functional objects can also carry warmth, depth, and the unmistakable presence of handcrafted detail. Creating a branch floor lamp base begins with finding three forked branches that naturally suggest stability. These branches are trimmed to equal height and sanded until smooth to the touch. Joined at the top with a solid wooden hub, they form a tripod that feels grounded and sculptural. Wiring is discreetly hidden, preserving the organic look while meeting everyday needs. Once the shade is added and the lamp is switched on, the branches cast gentle shadows across the room. The light reveals subtle grain patterns and curves that daylight might overlook. Building this piece offers a deep sense of accomplishment, knowing that a practical source of light now doubles as a quiet statement of craftsmanship. A rustic branch coat rack begins with a single branch chosen for its natural knots and offshoots. After sanding and sealing, the branch is mounted horizontally, supported by a concealed backing that ensures strength. Each knot becomes a hook, eliminating the need for added hardware while celebrating the branch's original form. Installed in an entryway, the rack quickly becomes part of daily routines. Coats, scarves, and bags hang effortlessly, supported by something shaped by nature and refined by hand. The build process is simple, yet the result feels deeply personal, turning an ordinary household necessity into a meaningful, functional accent. A branch-side table takes shape by pairing thick branch legs with a solid reclaimed wood top. Each leg is cut and leveled carefully so the table stands firm, then secured beneath the tabletop with hidden fasteners. Smaller twigs can be added as cross-bracing, increasing stability while enhancing the organic appearance. Once complete, the table feels both sturdy and alive, its irregular lines contrasting beautifully with the flat surface above. Placed beside a sofa or chair, it supports daily use while quietly showcasing the effort behind it. Building this table brings the reward of creating furniture that feels rooted, reliable, and unmistakably handmade. A twig jewelry organizer starts with a single upright branch mounted into a weighted wooden base. The branch is cleaned and sealed, then fitted with smaller twigs that extend outward as hooks. Each twig is positioned thoughtfully, allowing necklaces and bracelets to hang freely without tangling. Set atop a dresser, the organizer turns daily routines into moments of appreciation. Choosing jewelry becomes simpler, and the piece itself adds texture and warmth to the space. Crafting it is a reminder that even small projects can deliver lasting satisfaction when function and natural beauty are carefully balanced. A branch curtain rod begins with selecting a straight, sturdy branch that spans the window width. After sanding and sealing, it is mounted on iron or wooden brackets that complement its rustic character. Carved end caps made from branch offcuts complete the look while preventing curtains from slipping. Once installed, the rod blends seamlessly into the room, supporting fabric while adding subtle visual interest. Light filtering through the curtains highlights the branch's grain and imperfections. Making this piece reinforces the idea that everyday fixtures can be elevated through thoughtful material choices and hands-on effort. A twig magazine rack is formed by bending thicker branches into a rectangular frame, then weaving thinner twigs across the sides for support. The base is anchored to a solid wooden platform, ensuring stability while maintaining an airy appearance. Each connection is secured carefully, respecting the natural curves of the material. Placed in a reading corner, the rack keeps magazines organized while adding texture to the space. The process of weaving twigs is meditative, and the finished piece reflects that calm. It stands as proof that organization tools can be both practical and visually engaging when built with intention. A branch entryway bench starts with thick branch legs chosen for strength and character. These legs are reinforced internally, then fitted into a solid reclaimed wood seat. Careful leveling ensures comfort and stability, while sanding and sealing make the bench suitable for daily use. Positioned near the door, the bench becomes part of everyday rhythms, offering a place to sit, pause, and prepare. Building it delivers a strong sense of pride, knowing it can support weight and time alike. The bench feels dependable, carrying both function and the story of its creation. A branch wall shelf combines vertical forked branches with a horizontal wooden plank. The branches act as natural brackets, anchored securely into wall studs before the shelf is placed above. Each branch is trimmed and polished, ensuring both strength and visual harmony. Once styled with ceramics or books, the shelf feels integrated into the wall rather than simply attached to it. The build process encourages careful planning, as balance and alignment are essential. Completing it brings the quiet reward of creating storage that feels organic, purposeful, and deeply connected to natural materials. What these projects share is a simple idea. Function doesn't have to be separate from beauty. By shaping fallen branches into furniture and home utilities, you create pieces that carry both purpose and story. The real reward isn't just the finished object, but the calm focus and pride that comes from making something with your own hands. If this inspired you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts or projects in the comments.